Every 2 years since 2005, the Only Watch auction has brought the whole watch industry together to create these beautiful timepieces, the proceeds from the sale of which go towards raising awareness for a great cause. This year for 2017, the effort has come together again, and while the watches are on tour, we're here in Singapore at the Maison by the Hourglass to have a look at some of these great watches. So we're upstairs at the Maison by the Hourglass. There isn't a lot of time because a lot of people are actually coming to look at the watches, but in the short bit of time we're going to look at 4 pieces that I got to get a hold of. We'll start off with Tudor and the Tudor Bronze 1. I just really wanted to kind of bring this up to everyone because, you know, at the 2015 Only Watch, there was that Black Bay 1 that did phenomenally, right? It was 100 times more above the estimate that it did at the final hammer. I imagine this is going to be one to really watch. So what we have here is actually the same sort of bronze watch, but this time it's rendered in a khaki green. The movement in the watch is the MT5601 LHD. Otherwise, this is the same bronze case that we get in the regular run bronze Tudor. Next, we'll move on to the Patek. So the Patek 5208T. This is a watch that Patek made and sort of released in 2011, but of course this is now in a titanium case. Quite an unusual material for Patek, unusually light. What we have on the inside is the caliber CH27. The complications on this watch, we start off with the minute repeater, of course, the chronograph, the perpetual calendar with day and night display, a year indication as well, and lastly the moon phase display just at the end. So the next watch is really one of the more unusual pieces created, and unlike all of the other sort of individual brand created timepieces, this is a collaborative effort between Laurent Ferrier and Urwerk. So the watch is made of this material called Apal Plus, and it's essentially an alloy of 75% precious metals. The effect of it is really quite something to look at because, you know, you have this almost mirror-like shine all over the watch. So to cap things off, I thought we'd get a hold of the F.P.Journe watch that's been brought in for Only Watch 2017. This is the Chronographe Monopoussoir split second. It's in a beautiful tantalum case, but more than that is that gorgeous blue chrome dial. The chrome dial you would have seen elsewhere, but the typography that you see on this watch is truly unique unto itself, especially in this mix of colors, right? It's almost, you're wondering, will it really work? But when you see this in the flesh, it really does work, right? More than that, of course, is that movement on the back. This was a movement that Journe created from the bottom up, quite specifically for the watch. And because this is a unique piece, while elements of the movement may be used later on, you're never going to see this particular movement again. The bulk of the movement is made from rose gold in its entirety, a beautifully crafted movement. So if we're going to talk about estimates for the watches that we at least have on hand, the Tudor's marked for around about 4,000 to 5,700 USD. And the Patek is marked for about 900,000 to close to $1 million, a little over $1 million USD. The Laurent Ferrier and Urwerk collaboration is marked for 52,000 to about 72,000. And then lastly, the Journe is marked for 200,000 to just about 400,000.